Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. If you had to choose the greatest and most mysterious architectural work of mankind, the pyramid would certainly be one of the best candidates. To date, the mysteries surrounding the pyramid have not been fully and accurately answered. Of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Giza Pyramids are the only wonder that still exists today. Widely known as the burial place of ancient Egyptian kings, the pyramid still has many secrets about its architecture, purpose of construction and construction technology that modern people still cannot fully understand. It became a symbol of the splendor and power of ancient Egypt, but also a mysterious, interesting and captivating thing that makes us always want to learn more. Let's explore little-known facts about the Egyptian pyramids together in this video, to better understand humanity's priceless heritage and to be immersed in the mystery and essence of the culture. This ancient story. Before jumping into the content, remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. The pyramid, the great symbol of ancient Egyptian civilization, constantly fascinates people with the excitement of its giant tower and the mystery that still exists today. A proverb says, "Pyramids make people bored." Their huge size, impressive architecture, or even their age are still extremely attractive to people who, when they have time, like pyramids. In fact, all of today's Egyptian pyramids were built between the 27th century BC and the 7th century BC. With more than 130 known pyramids, they are all located in the northeast region of this country, shining like sparkling stars in the sky of ancient civilization. Their architectural motifs blend sophisticated construction techniques and reverence for the pharaohs. These pyramids are a powerful symbol of the power and glory of ancient Egypt, as well as a secret filled with secrets. Interesting waiting to explore. Shape of the Egyptian pyramid. Yes, the pyramid is a very special symbol of ancient Egyptian civilization. Their shape, with a square top and base, and 4 sides are equilateral triangles, makes them unique and outstanding. These pyramids are not simply architectural works but also carry a sense of respect and worship for the ancient Egyptian kings, also known as pharaohs, and their gods. The sun, considered the father of the pharaohs, created himself from a small pyramid-shaped house before creating the other gods. Therefore, the shape of the pyramid is not simply an architectural structure but also a symbol of life and sunlight, symbolizing the power and greatness of ancient Egypt. Why did the Egyptians build the pyramid? The ancient Egyptians had a deep belief in immortality and resurrection after death. They view life as an infinite cycle and believe that after death, people simply leave this world to go to an eternal place. For that reason, preparing for life after death is very important. The ancient Egyptians focused a lot on building monumental tombs because they believed that it was their eternal resting place. After ascending the throne, pharaohs often began building great works such as pyramids. Building a pyramid requires a lot of time and effort. To complete such a project, the Egyptian kings mobilized a huge workforce. The workers are not slaves but are workers who are paid fairly and are valued. They were the people who devoted themselves to building towering, record-breaking and giant temples, demonstrating the greatness and authority of the pharaoh and ancient Egyptian civilization. The ancient Egyptians' respect and regard for life after death motivated them to build splendid structures, in the hope that they would protect and sustain their eternal life. The pyramids were not built by slaves. Just like you said, the great Egyptian pyramids were not built by slaves as many people think. In fact, many skilled artisans from craft villages wanted to participate in the construction of these magnificent works. They were not forced but were truly eager to contribute to the country's great works of art. Studies have shown that the pyramid builders were well equipped and well paid. They were respected and considered artisans of high status in ancient Egyptian society. Pyramid building was not slave work but a noble profession, requiring skill and expertise. More significantly, pyramid builders were often held in high esteem and were buried next to the pharaoh's final remains, as a symbol of honor and reverence. This proves that they were not just ordinary workers but artisans who played an important role in building and maintaining the long-standing civilization of ancient Egypt. It takes 2 decades to complete a pyramid. The construction of the great Egyptian pyramids was a complex creation, requiring precision and architectural sophistication. There has been a lot of research and discussion about the time and process for completing these massive projects. In fact, the largest pyramid, the Pyramid of Khufu, took approximately 23 years to complete from start to finish. Building pyramids is not a simple task. To bring stone from the mines to the construction site, it can take up to 2 months to transport a large stone mortar. Throughout this process, thousands of workers dedicated their efforts to bringing everything to completion. This is a clear demonstration of the determination and extraordinary organizational ability of the ancient Egyptians. The construction of the pyramid not only enhanced the stature of the pharaohs but also served as a great symbol of human progress and architectural art. The blocks of stone weigh more than an elephant. Every year, thousands of workers sacrificed and devoted themselves in the process of transporting giant blocks of stone, heavier than an elephant, to build the Great Pyramids of Egypt. These stone blocks, the largest of which can weigh from 2.5 to 15 tons each, are selected and assembled with the utmost precision, ensuring solidity and sustainability over time. To get these blocks of stone, the Egyptians had to transport them from faraway places, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of kilometers. Transporting and handling these heavy blocks of stone was a huge challenge, especially in a time when there was no modern technology or heavy machinery. This shows the sophistication and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians in organizing and executing these amazing construction projects. Although the Egyptian pyramids have existed for thousands of years, they still remain a mystery to mankind. There are theories that they could have been built by alien beings, while other views suggest that the Egyptians possessed timeless construction secrets and techniques, passed down from generation to generation. One generation to the next. The mystery and appeal of the pyramids is not only about the greatness of the architecture, but also about the age-old story of humanity and its civilizational progress. Special mortar helps the pyramid survive. Part of the reason for the pyramid's eternal existence may be due to the extremely durable mortar that the ancient Egyptians used to fix the stones. The researchers said about 500,000 tons of this mortar was used to build the Great Pyramid of Giza. This makes the pyramids extremely durable and time-resistant. The next interesting thing related to the pyramids is that their sizes are extremely standard. Recent research shows that the ancient Egyptians knew about pi, even though the number was invented by a Greek mathematician in 250 BC. However, the pyramids always have a very standard size ratio, showing the intelligence and scientific arrangement of the ancient Egyptians. For example, with the Great Pyramid of Giza, if we divide the circumference by twice its height, we will get pi, which shows the efficiency and meticulousness in architectural construction. The pyramids are also so detailed and meticulous that the difference in length between two opposite sides is just under 2 centimeters, even though it is made from separate large blocks of stone and cannot be loose. What is even more miraculous is that this level of precision was achieved in the absence of today's precise measuring technology. All of this makes the Egyptian pyramids not only wonderful works of architecture but also stories full of mystery and the development of human civilization. The temperature inside the metal towers is perfect. Inside the Egyptian pyramids, even though there are scorching days outside, the temperature inside always remains stable. This is truly magical for these hidden technologies. The temperature inside the towers is automatically maintained at around 20 degrees Celsius, as a form of natural air conditioning, creating ideal conditions for the preservation of ancient kings' stumps. This is a testament to the sophistication and intelligence of ancient Egyptians in building and designing architectural works. We can consider this a human miracle, not only an engineering and architectural discovery but also a profound understanding of the possibility of creating a stable environment for protection exist in cultural and historical products. The pyramids are not only great architectural works but also secret stories about the development of human civilization and the magical abilities of nature. We are a living image of honor and respect for the past, and an endless inspiration for those who want to learn and explore the wonders of the ancient world. Building site. And although there are countless pyramids of ancient Egypt scattered in many different places, around them all, the pyramids are concentrated on the west bank of the Nile River. This is no coincidence. Egyptian mythology explains that this is the land of the setting sun, also where gods and the deceased gather. This is truly a special and fascinating aspect of ancient Egyptian culture, where the connection between the sun, life and death is made very clear. The pyramids are not only the eternal resting places of kings, but also symbols of eternal life and the deep connection between humanity and the universe. Along with their mystery, the Egyptian pyramids continue to be a mystery and an endless source of inspiration for those who want to explore and understand more about the mysterious ancient human civilization. The pyramids once sparkled. Now look at the pyramids, even though they are somewhat primitive after thousands of years, sparkling in the sunlight like precious gems. They were originally polished to perfection, with a glossy white lime covering the surface. However, time and natural impacts, such as earthquakes, have caused this coating to peel off. The pyramids are no longer as shiny as before, do not reflect sunlight and no longer sparkle like giant pearls as you once imagined. This change makes the pyramids more mysterious, with a rough appearance that still carries within it the sophistication and great presence of ancient Egyptian culture. They are monuments that reflect eternity and the connection between humans and the spiritual world, an important part of humanity's cultural heritage. Looking at today's pyramids, we cannot help but admire the ingenuity and magic of the ancient people who built them, as well as their perseverance against the test of time and nature. They are a symbol of greatness and an endless source of inspiration for those who love to explore and understand more about the mysteries of the ancient world. Traps inside the pyramid. An amazing fact about the Egyptian pyramids is the existence of complex networks, including countless optical fish tunnels and mysterious pillars located beneath them. These tunnels spread underground and contain thousands of unique artifacts, creating a priceless treasure that not everyone knows about. These tunnel excavations are closely monitored by the government and information about the findings is kept highly confidential. Details of the artifacts found under the pyramids and in the tunnels remain closely guarded and are not shared with the public. This created an endless excitement and curiosity about the undiscovered secrets of ancient Egyptian culture. Traps inside the pyramid. On the journey to explore the Egyptian pyramids, we cannot help but be surprised at the sophisticated traps hidden inside these magical works. Pitfalls are not just an element of movies but the challenging reality of ancient tombs. The main purpose of the traps was to protect the pharaohs from interference and disturbance by intruders and prevent looting. They are designed in a sophisticated and diverse way, from slender strings hanging across the neck to catch intruders, to poisonous filters like venomous cobras. These are not just ordinary traps but complex systems, trained to protect precious graves. For example, sharp thin iron wire, hung across the neck to catch intruders, or sharp metal dust, can cause serious injury if someone accidentally inhales it. These are pitfalls that cannot be underestimated, full of danger and mystery, contributing to increasing the appeal and excitement on our journey of discovery. The pitfalls inside the pyramids are not only a part of ancient history but also lessons about caution, intelligence and respect for humanity's cultural heritage. They are truly vivid stories, making people always crave to explore and understand more about the mysteries still left from the ancient past. Sphinx. On the journey to discover the Egyptian pyramids, it is impossible not to mention a magnificent and special statue that is equally mysterious, the Sphinx Statue. Known as the Lion Man, this is a masterpiece crafted from limestone, with the strange appearance of a mythical creature with the body of a human and the head of a lion. The Sphinx statue plays an important role in ancient Egyptian culture, built to protect the Giza Pyramid. With a length of 73.5 meters and a height of 20.22 meters, the Sphinx is one of the largest monolithic sculptures in the world and also one of the oldest. It is not simply a symbol of ancient Egyptian art and architecture, but also carries many mysteries and strange stories. According to archaeologists, the Sphinx statue was built on a limestone rock left over after the stone blocks were quarried to build the pyramid. This creates the richness and diversity of Egyptian cultural heritage, where the Sphinx statue is not only an artistic stone statue but also carries the mission of protecting the spirituality of tombs and temples. However, along with its mystery and power, the Sphinx statue is also one of the topics that causes many researchers and explorers of Egyptian civilization to encounter special challenges and risks. The mysteries about the existence of tombs and mysterious lost cases always make us feel intrigued and want to discover more. Ultimately, the journey of discovery about the Egyptian pyramids is not only a trip through history and culture, but also a spiritual adventure, helping us better understand the priceless heritage of mankind. Thank you for following this story on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next interesting videos. See you again in amazing stories about history and culture on our channel. Goodbye.